Welcome to HUGHTON TV on YouTube once again. Let's talk about Ghana versus Madagascar. Yes, it is going to happen on June 18 in Antananarivo. We are going to have the last but one game for the AFCON qualifiers. And don't forget, the Black Stars of Ghana, we just need a win or draw to qualify for the next AFCON, which will be hosted by Ivory Coast. And ahead of the game, we are going to check out the possible starting 11 that Coach HUGHTON will be going into this game with. Now, the first game that Ghana we played against Madagascar was in Kumasi here, Cape Coast, where Ghana we won by 3-0, and it was under Coach Otto Addo. And this time around, we are looking forward to qualify in Madagascar. Is it going to happen? I really believe so. But in this starting 11, it is going to be very, very tough because Ghana, we have top players performing well, and Coach HUGHTON himself is not even going to find it easy. So yes, let's talk about it. The likes of Jordan Ayew, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Joseph Pinto, Osman Bukari, Iñaki Williams, Kudus, all those players are giving up some good performances. And which players are starting? Let's talk about them in this video. Before then, can you drop us a like the video? After that, make sure you subscribe if you are new. Put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. Don't also forget to leave a comment in the comment box. I will give some few shout outs in this video as well. Now, before we look at Ghana starting 11, quickly let's talk a little about the Madagascar side. The barrier of Madagascar in some 2 games or about 3 past games, they have been going in with the 4-3-3 kind of formation, which gives you idea as to how they are going to approach the game against the Black Stars of Ghana. They are a threat, but they are not a good side. You know, recently they are taking some few players out, the likes of Injiva, Rakuta Malala, and Machinolo, and those known names, they are almost fading out, and they are bringing up some new players. And I think Ghana, their stacks should not be above us. Per the players we are going to use in this game, I believe that Ghana, we will qualify in Madagascar and prepare well. The last game, I think we should just give chances to some players, then we see how things will go on that front. So let's jump into it. Now, quickly, the goalkeeping aspect, I'll just go in for Atizigi to be imposed for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. I think I don't have to talk much about him, you know. After, some 2 players got injured, that's 2 goalkeepers, Joseph Olokot and Richard Ofori, ahead of the World Cup in Qatar. This goalkeeper stepped up and did very well for Ghana in the World Cup games, even though he conceded a lot of goals, but the saves he's making and the performance for his club side since Galen this year, he has been awarded the best goalkeeper in the Swiss Super League. He's just good, and I think Luke Wolacott, Joseph, then Manaf Noureddin has to work over themselves in order to take him out of the #1 position currently in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Alidu Seidu will be my right back in this game. Alidu has been fantastic. We all know him. I don't have to talk much about him as well. You know, he wasn't part of the last team that Ghana we used to play against Angola because he was injured and he was recovering. Now he's back. He has been playing well for Clermont-Foot. He is arguably our best right back currently in the team. So I think he is going to start ahead of Dennis Odoi. The game in Kumasi against Angola, Dennis Odoi played the right back. The one in Luanda, Dennis Odoi was injured, so Kingsley Chandler, who plays for FC Cologne, was invited lately to join the squad after Tariq Lamptey couldn't make it because of injury. Kingsley Chandler also did his part, but I think this squad, he is not in. We have Dennis Odoi, then Alidu Seidu. I think Alidu will be the right back for the Black Stars of Ghana. Gideon Mensah will also be my left back. You know, yes, many will think that we may get a new left back that will help the team, because Gideon Mensah, even though he is good, he has not been giving us some convincing performances. So a lot of Ghanaians think that we need another player to be giving him some kind of, competition on the left back position. In the games against Angola, we didn't see him well, so we are looking for that Gideon Mensah will improve. But for now, the AJ Ozel left back will actually be the left back in this team. Coach HUGHTON has been approaching games with the 4-2-3-1 kind of formation, and that is why I'm also going in with this. Now, with the 2 center backs, I'm going in for one, Alexander Djiku. Djiku plays for FC Strasbourg. We all know the performances he has been giving Ghana, especially before Ghana we qualified to the World Cup. The kind of game he played against Nigeria in those 2 legs tells you how good he is. But for now, he was injured in the games against Angola. He is back, and I think he is going to start in the team. Which player is going to pair Daniel? That is Alexander Djiku. Many will talk about Daniel Amate, then Joseph Aidoo. Joseph Aidoo has been super for Celta Vigo. Amate is not getting a lot of playing minutes at Leicester City. Therefore, I'll go in for Joseph Aidoo. Even though players play differently sometimes at the national team. But Amartey in recent time has not shown that he's really at that level playing for the Ghana national team. He has been making a lot of errors and other stuff. And I think we should go in for Joseph Edu to partner Alexander Jiku in the game against Madagascar. Now, with the midfield, I'm going to have the two shielding the defense. One is going to be Salis Abdul Samed, the best player in the French League One. I don't have to talk about him much. He has won it in there with RC Lens. They have qualified for UEFA Champions League. We all know the performance the player has given for Black Stars of Ghana in the World Cup, and also the second game against Angola. The first game, he didn't actually make it to the team very early because of visa issues, but he came in, played the second game well. He is fantastic, and I think he is going to start in this kind of game. Some will also talk about Edmond Ado or Majid Ashmiru partnering him, but I will go for Thomas Partey to partner the player in the name of Salis Abdul Samed. Salis Abdul Samed has been super. Partey has also been great playing alongside him, so I'll go for Thomas Partey. We know him already. At Arsenal this season, he was fantastic until about some few matches to the end. That was where Partey really went off a little bit. But in the last two games to the end of the season, Partey played as a right back for Arsenal, and I think coming into the Black Stars of Ghana's team, Thomas Partey should partner Salis Abdul Samed in the game against Madagascar. Now, with the three behind the main striker, that is going to be the issue. The right winger, the left winger, the attacking midfielder, then the striker. Which players are starting? Let me know it in the comment box. Now, with the right wing position, I think it is going to be keenly contested. With the right wing position, I think I should go in for Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew this season, he has been super for Crystal Palace. The first, or he is the most foul player in the EPL this season. And Jordan Ayew is also the second player who made a lot of take-ons in the EPL. This tells you how good he has been this season. And also playing the games against Angola, Jordan Ayew was not bad at all. And I think he's going to start as a right winger. Many will also talk about Joseph Pinto. Why are you not mentioning him? You know, Pinto is also good. He gave the assist to Osman Bukari in the game against Angola in Luanda. But I think Jordan should start on the right wing for Ghana. If Joseph Pinto also starts, I would not be surprised as well. Now with the left wing, I'll go in for Kamaldeen Sulemana. Well, Kamaldeen was in quote wasteful in the games against Angola because he would do everything until the last pass or the last decision, and that was the issue. But looking at the two goals he scored against Liverpool, his confidence will definitely be back. He will have to do more, and I'll have the coach to still start him in the game against Madagascar. We shouldn't expect Coach Chris Hughton to make a lot of changes in his team because there's a saying that we don't change a winning team. But you know, I think Kamaldeen Sulemana will start on the left wing. Players like Osman Bukari is a player who starts. It won't be surprise to me. Yes, Osman Bukari has been super for the Black Stars of Ghana's team, usually climbing off the bench. We saw him coming off the bench in the game against Madagascar in Cape Coast where he scored. And also he climbed off the bench to score in World Cup against Portugal. He also climbed off the bench to score against Angola. So he can also come in and do great. If he starts to, I will not be surprised, as I said already. Ernest Nuama is also a very fast, pacey winger who plays on the left usually, but can also play as on the right and even play as a striker as well. If he also starts on the left, I will not be surprised, but I think right now Ernest Nuama would be coming on as a sub. Then the main man behind the main man is going to be Kudus Mohammed. Yes, the man behind the main man. Kudus will play as the attacking midfielder in this sense. For me, he's going to be behind the main striker. So Kudus Mohammed, for him at Ajax, we all know his records this season. Fantastic. Scoring total of 18 goals, providing 6 assists, scoring for Ghana, the World Cup, doing well, taking man of the match performer. He is fantastic. I think Kudus, he enjoys playing at the number 10 position that we know, and I think Kudus should play behind the main striker. This time around, Kudus should make things simple. Release the ball for Iñaki Williams, who will be my number 9 in this game. So Iñaki will start as the out-and-out striker with the absence of Antoine Semenyo, who is out because of a shin injury, and that is bad for him. So I think Iñaki Williams this time around, he has said that he's expecting to score his first goal. I think this time around, Iñaki should get the first goal for Ghana. Yes, I don't think Chikwesi Rate will start ahead of Iñaki, but Iñaki should go in there, try everything possible, at least get a goal for Ghana, and that will be that. So Coach Chris Hughton, he enjoys this starting 11 And I think it is going to be like that. He enjoys this formation, and I think the starting 11 will be 1 Atisgi in post, 2 Alidu Seidu right back, 3 Gideon Mensah on the left back. Center backs pair will be Alexander Jiku, then Joseph Edu for me. Salis Abdul Samed will partner Thomas Tepate. Then we will have Kudus Mohammed playing behind the main striker, and Jordan Ayew operating from the right wing. Left wing is also going to be that is Kamal Adin Sulemana. The strikers you know already is Iñaki Williams. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this starting 11. I know many will not agree with me, but that is the beauty of the game. Now let me give shout out to these people before I take leave of you. Those who commented under the last video I posted yesterday, let me give some few shout outs. Now shout outs going out. So the first person here, King Drissa, thank you for commenting. I've seen you. Emmanuel Amane was also here. Thank you, Emmanuel Amane. I've seen you. So Joseph, I've seen you. Of course, you are doing well. Tonye, aka Tonye Aka, right? Okay, thank you. Fancy Zera is also here. Agbenu Emmanuel, I've seen you. Albert Free the Youth, you are also here. Emmanuel Sebonsu, I've seen you. Are doing well. Foster Answer, I've seen your comment. Obese Samuel is also here. Slim Stylep, you are also here. Elijah Nana Sante, thank you for being here. Then Inketia Ernest, you are also here. Mr. Rich, I've seen you. Close to, you are also here. Close to, thank you for being here. Eric Churches Ej, you are also here. I've seen you. Maxwell Ntiamwa is also here. John Sasa and the rest. So let me know your thoughts under the comment box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is OSIKANI TV, and of course we shall meet later.